Hey guys, welcome back to Otra Noche, Miami, a South Florida sports talk show. I'm your host Kenny, joined alongside, like always, my co-host Alonzo.
Oh,
All right, guys, today's game that we're covering is going to be the Miami Heat versus the Bucks. Not really much to talk about, man.
tragic.
Alonzo, you want to go ahead?
Uh, um, damn. Uh,
Damn is right.
damn.
I have one thing to say, and this was really it was expected, really expected because obviously we're down Jimmy Butler, our best player on the team, away to the Bucks, the defending NBA champions, and on a back-to-back. Okay, we expected this to happen, but it's still like, dude, come on, bro.
I think we expected it to happen, just not at the level that it happened. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I expected coming in, maybe we weren't gonna come off or play the best game as far as the Heat, but it was just way, way lower than I expected, or I think everyone expected.
A 22-point loss on the year for us. I feel like every game we lose is a blowout. Besides maybe the Pacers game, or even the games that we blew a lead. It's just we're never in it in the fourth quarter. You get it?
I just feel I agree with that. To expand on that is maybe not that every game we lose is a blowout, but it just feels like we should have lost by way more.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. The way on our losses, the way we play, especially late in the fourth quarter, it teams shouldn't be winning by 3 or 4. I feel like I think we're shooting ourselves in the foot 95% of the time.
Yeah.
When we start losing in the fourth or losing momentum in the fourth. So it's I don't know. It's going to be an issue come playoff time. Yeah.
So normally a game like this wouldn't really have any positives. The one positive, which we'll get out of the way really quickly, is Max Strus. The Strus was very much
the Strus was loose. It was very loose. Pause.
It was very much loose last night. 25 points. Is that his career high?
No, I don't think so.
What's his career high? He hasn't.
I want to say it was 28 or something like that.
Okay. He went off.
But it was close to it though. So
yeah, one of his best game this year for sure.
For sure. Yeah.
Which was awesome to see from him. Literally the only positive. Everybody else kind of really underperformed.
Yeah.
Do you have any notes on the performances from our players besides
on our players individually? No, not really. I'm gonna keep saying this. In this month and a half without Bam, Denman is not a starting center in the league.
We've been saying that, yeah.
We've been saying that, but I keep saying it. He started off okay with the 2 opening threes, but other than that, I forgot that he was even in the game, playing for the rest of the 3 quarters. He's not someone that should be getting 30 minutes, 35 minutes a game.
Yeah.
I think Spo's doing a better job of that, switching him and Omer, even PJ at the 5 sometimes. Yeah. But we gotta look to make a move, or we gotta figure it out, as far as rotations and who plays what and when with who. But Denman, he can't be playing 30 minutes a game for this next month and a half. So maybe even longer, because we don't know what the injury is going to look after the surgery, but hopefully it's a fast recovery.
Yeah. Couldn't have said it any better. I think the biggest glaring factor with Bam missing today was the rebounds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We were, what was it, 57 to 20, 39, something crazy like that. We were, and it wasn't even just in the numbers. You could tell watching the game, we're missing size. That's something that he's been saying it for multiple episodes. It's something that we're lacking in size, even with Bam. Bam's what, 6'10"?
6'9", 6'10", maybe on a good day.
Bam's an undersized center. No matter.
The only thing with Bam though is that he just plays a lot bigger than he is.
Bigger, yeah, of course, and that's why he's so talented. But even then, no matter how you cut it, he is undersized. And when you're down a guy like that, who even when he is undersized, he's one of our bigger players. You could tell like we were just getting killed out there, man. And they didn't even have Giannis, and we lost by 22. And they out rebounded us by that much. I don't even want to imagine how that game could have gone with Giannis.
I think not. I don't think the fact that they it did have it did affect us like the game, the outcome. That they out rebounded us by 57-39. But I think the bigger like issue with the out rebounding is the offensive rebounds that we let up. Yeah. Finishing defensive possessions by grabbing that rebound. They basically doubled our offensive rebounds. We had 9 to their 19, basically 20-10 there. So the fact that we, didn't close out these defensive possessions this game and grabbing that defensive rebound, whether it was Dwayne Dedmon, Yusuf, and Tyler Hero, Kyle Lowry, PJ, whoever's on the floor, it just allowed them. I think that was where they won the game, I think, to me, the offensive rebounding. And obviously the 3-point shooting because we couldn't guard a 3 to save our lives.
Yeah. There's definitely a problem. Obviously, when you get out rebounded like that, no matter what team it is, it doesn't matter if it's defending champions. You can't win a game getting out rebounded that heavily. You know what I mean? Yeah. Another problem is the scoring. Where were our guys?
Yeah, I have the box score right
here. Our top 2 scorers were Max Strus and Caleb Martin. Which by the way, I do want to give props to Caleb Martin. He had a
he did play solidly. But Tyler Hero off night, Cal Lowry off night, Dougie Robinson off night.
Dougie Robinson, he had those 3 threes, and then he had 11 points overall. Was definitely if Butler and Bam were in the lineup, I don't think we would be trashing Robinson so hard. However, they're not. So we need you.
The thing is, they're not in their lineup, so we have to look to someone to score, and it just has to be those 3 guys.
Exactly.
It's going to be these 3-4 guys. It's going to be Tyler Hero, Kyle Lowry, Tucker Robinson, and probably Gabe Vincent that are going to have to carry the scoring load. For these next month and a half.
Exactly, and then another way, the same point carries over that we had with Duncan to Lowry. This 2, 7, and 10 game might go under the radar. We might not trash on you if we have Bam and Butler. Exactly. You're our point guard. You're our $30 million point guard. We need you to score more than 10 points. I'm sorry. And
it's not that we need him to score more than 10 points. We need him to score more than 10 points when these guys are out.
Yes,
so when these guys when these guys are in, he doesn't need to score 25. But now he needs to go back and what Chris Paul does, man. You got to look at him. Oh, he's not there to score 25, 30 points anymore like he did in New Orleans and stuff like that. Maybe even in LA. But when Devin Booker's struggling and DeAndre Ayton is struggling, who do they give the ball to in the fourth quarter? CP. And he goes and gets a bucket, mid-range shot, floater, what have you. He goes out there and closes the game and scores the ball. Kyle Lowry, I think, was way too passive today.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. I'm getting horrible deja vu right now. Mad off topic. This is like the 5th or 6th time I get deja vu in this one scenario. It's so weird. This is so weird. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways.
You're right.
Am I gonna die like the moment we finish recording this? Is life getting deja vu? It's like life giving me a chance to avoid it. Anyways, shooting numbers, like it wasn't just that we weren't scoring, it was we were shooting horribly. 4 for 17 from Tyler Hero overall, 4 for 12 from Kyle Lowry, 4 for 10 for Duncan Robinson. That's like how we were saying, those are 3 guys that we need to score when they're gone.
And not even score, but score efficiently too. You can't just be chucking up shots.
Yeah, for sure. I saw a tweet that rings really true. It's this season won't resume until Jimmy Butler's back. And it's true. He's our best player. He's our leader on the court, no matter what. You feel however you want to feel about it. He's our leader. He's the guy.
No, you don't have to feel any type of way about it. You just know for a fact that this man has to be on the court for your best chance to win, with Bam or without Bam. I think, we keep saying that Bam is probably the most important one, as far as impact on the game, but as
impact on the whole team.
Impact on the whole team and just the energy and the outcome of the game is definitely Jimmy.
Yeah. It's one of those things that uh Lowry can't carry this team by himself. Like he can't make everyone else around him better if he doesn't have Butler. I feel like even without Lowry, Butler makes everyone around himself better. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah, I think it's because Kyle Lowry he's such a pass first type of point guard right now.
That he needs a guy like Butler.
Yeah, I think a guy like Jimmy Butler or Bam Adebayo. I think it's too early for Tyler Hero right now. But a guy like Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, who has that reputation of all-star caliber players right now in their careers, to take some of the pressure off of Kyle Lowry, and maybe he'll play off of Kyle Lowry needs to play off of somebody else, in my opinion. At this point in his career, he's no longer that shot creating guy that he was like in early Toronto days, even in Memphis. But he definitely needs one of those guys to play off of. He tries to do it off of Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson a little bit, but they're just not making their shots right now, so he can't play off of them. That's what I'm feeling.
I get you. I think in the next coming years, Tyler Hero is going to flourish into a superstar. Like you can already tell that already. Like
It's just a matter of the
time
minutes. Yeah, it's just like the volume of his role, which I think he's going to be in this role for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, I don't think he's
with
ready
a lot of minutes too.
Yeah, I don't think he's in the position to be the Jimmy Butler of the team. He will be. He's already being molded.
Oh, he will be. He will be. Yeah. When Jimmy Butler's on his way out after his 4 or 5 year deal, however long it was, when Tyler Hero's 25, 26, more or less like prime, like coming into like a middle, like early stage of his prime almost. Yeah. That's when he's gonna be okay. Jimmy Butler's gonna take a step back. Bam's gonna be 28, 29. Tyler Hero's gonna be 25. Prime of his career. Kyle Lowry's probably already out by then. Maybe retired. Who knows? But he's going to be that guy. But as of right now, for the foreseeable future, as far as this season and next season even, I think he's going to be that sixth man of the team. I don't think he will start, unless it's necessary. I don't think he will be a starter because he just brings that type of scoring output off the bench that we need desperately. So
I think it's a repeat of the whole when Bam got drafted. We were people saying like, oh, he's gonna be a superstar, but he just wasn't ready at the time, and that's why he was behind Hassan Whiteside. And
for 2 years,
you could tell that he was being molded into that. You get me?
And then we traded Whiteside right around Bam's third year, which is where he went off.
Break out. Yeah, and I feel like Hero's already had that first step of breaking out. You get me?
Yeah, and you see, sorry to cut you off one time.
Go ahead.
You see the timeline, and it's almost similar to Bam. Tyler Hero's first year came out solid. Bam didn't get as much minutes, but he was a backup. So was Tyler Hero. Second year wasn't for Tyler Hero as far as Tyler Hero goes. A little bit of a slump, but you still see the potential. Right, yeah. Bam, same things, bringing up the potential. He still has the potential as a backup.
It was third year.
Third year, we trade Whiteside. Bam gets to start, most improved candidate. Right, third year, Tyler Hero, building the confidence, playing off of Jimmy Butler, mentoring Kyle Lowry brought this year.
He's probably gonna win the Sixth Man of the Year.
He's gonna win it. He's gonna win it if he barring any injury. Knock on wood. You see the trajectory, and it's eerily similar. And these two guys they're gonna be going up together, and it's just
they're gonna be our two guys they're gonna be the two.
They're the cornerstones. They're the cornerstones.
Yeah, and then from there
you're gonna build off of them.
And then Duncan, I think if Duncan could find his form, he'll be the perfect role
player. He will be a solid role player if he comes out of the slump, which is I don't know how long that's gonna last. But
so even with all these losses that have been mounting up in the last couple games. Frustrating front losses. There's no need to be pushing a red alarm button.
A panic button. Yeah, no. You just gotta keep in mind that we're not healthy right now. We're not at a full strength. This team that we put out these last 2-3 games are
not the team we're gonna put in late April when we're in the playoffs.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not the same team we're gonna be when competing for a championship. Everyone's gonna be healthy. Everyone's gonna be there. It's gonna be a different team.
Not only are we going to be healthy, I feel like Duncan Robinson will find his form.
He will eventually. It's just a matter of time. How long, it's going to take. Hopefully, it's sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
But it's just he just needs his time. I think last game, not this game against the Bucks, but last game he showed a different type of energy, which I think he didn't bring to this game.
Yeah.
But I think if he plays the way that he did last game, when he had 25 or something like that. He'll be better.
We're down Bam, we're down Butler, our two top guys. We're down Morris, a solid, bench piece. I would love to have Morris back on the bench. You get me?
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
could
especially
tell-
right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you could tell that we're missing Morris as well. And then guess what? The league isn't ready. We're still missing Oladipo. If Oladipo comes back, man, I'm telling you, like, this team is gonna be insane.
I feel like if let's say we did have Oladipo right now through these stretch of games with Bam and Jimmy out, I feel like he would be the starter rather than Tyler Hero, and then Tyler Hero would just come off the bench like
Tyler
on
Hero
his
could keep
usual
playing
role.
the rule. Yeah.
Exactly.
100%.
Victor Oladipo would go in and fill the Jimmy Butler start, right? And he'll play the defense. He'll be the two-way player, right?
Yeah.
He'll facilitate. We don't know what type of Victor Oladipo we're gonna get. Even if it's half of what we got from like previous Oladipo years, we're more than we're more than contenders. I think we're championship, bound. So
Yes, sir. I think this is a constructive game. This is a constructive episode. I feel like we're not trashing on the guys too much.
yeah, the game was bad. So we kind of like try to stray away from that because we're beating a dead horse at that point.
Yeah.
Didn't play good. Too many open threes. Couldn't get a defensive rebound to save our lives. No scoring from our guys, and that's about it for the game. We took a bad L, but we'll bounce back. Hopefully Jimmy Butler is in the lineup for Monday start against the Grizzlies. So
a tweet was sent out saying that he'll be expected. So
yeah,
we'll see, man. We always lose against Grizzlies. So.
For some reason, Dylan Brooks always seems to drop 45.
Yeah.
Or Desmond Bain.
Hey,
somebody
man,
like that.
as long as we don't lose by 73 points, I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All righty, man. I've got nothing left to say. I think we can call it there. Quick episode,
Yeah, it's not much to say. Just next game on Monday against the Grizzlies. So
yes, sir.
We'll be
All
there.
right, guys. Thank you guys so much for the continued support on the series. We love making these videos. Thank you guys so much. Keep your eyes open for these baseball videos, man. I'm telling you, they're gonna come out.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and sign off. See you guys.